Today is day 2 of the fuel tank adventure. The first tank has come out and I was actually quite surprised at how incredibly rusty it was. The port side tank is what I'm going to attack today, but this one's a little different because it's not as rusty as the starboard side tank, and it has fuel in it. So the first order of business is to get the fuel out. So to facilitate removing the fuel from the tank, I've bought a couple of diesel jerry cans and one of these. This is called the jiggler. I guess the idea is that you put this end into the tank and jiggle it, and there's a little marble in there, so as the fuel comes up it doesn't leak back out, and then it'll just siphon down into the tank. So we're going to give that a shot and see how it works. Let's have a go. Attempt number 1 did not work. The jiggler, completely unsatisfactory. It siphons, it doesn't siphon. It sucks fuel up the hose to the crown, but once the fuel starts going over top of the crown, it just sucks air back up and refuses to siphon. So, attempt number 2, blow and go. Let's see how that works. Well, it's been a busy, somewhat successful kind of a day, but the day has come to an end. And the reason for that is because I'm using a tool called a zip disc on the end of my grinder. And once they get down to a certain point, they just come apart. And I've used 3 of them, and I don't have any more. So it's time to pack it up, and tomorrow I'll get some more discs, and we'll hopefully make some more progress on getting this thing out of here. Come down below and I'll show you what we're up against here. Welcome to the engine compartment. This space here is where the starboard side tank used to live. That's the one I took out yesterday, and you can see all the foam here. They stowed it in after the fact, and in doing so they eliminated any wiggle room to get the tank out. So what a heck of a mess. That's a mixture of ancient diesel, rust, fiberglass, and dust, I guess. That's the starboard side. Now the port side, a little different story. This is what I was working on today. You can see I've cut great chunks of the tank out, but I'm not there yet. This is a baffle and the back of the tank, and way up here is the top of the tank. So what I'm hoping to do is to finish this cut here all the way around so that I can get this bottom piece out in one piece, and then the top hopefully will just slide down and I can pull it out. And then it'll be time to clean up this grody hole of an engine compartment. Get it cleaned up. The poor engine's covered in crap now. Foam and bits of tank liner, I don't know what that is. But anyway, we're making progress. And hopefully we'll get some new tanks welded up and installed in a few weeks with enough time to go sailing. I mean, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Go sailing! I'm not a boat fixer-upper guy. I'm a sailor. I just happen to have a boat that needs fixing up. But once that's done, off we go. But for now, I'm going to go home, have some nice cool beverages, and hopefully get a good rest so I can get back at it tomorrow. As always, fair winds, following seas, and God bless.